we recording right now? Is this getting documented? Let's just make this the piece then. All right. So, wow, I'm just I was sent this on such incredible authority, but I feel a responsibility to then find out the source of the source who put his name on it, which is Sean Sheehan. Sean Sheehan is an excellent reporter, largely operates on social media, and offhand, I can't tell you a time that he's been wrong. Okay, so let's try to digest this based on the information that we've got. McGregor missed 3 attempted biological sample collections. Means Conor missed 3 drug tests. Within a 12-month period in 2024, which constitutes a violation of the UFC anti-doping policy, CSAD, officials wrote in a press release. UFC athletes are required to provide accurate whereabout information at all times, so they can be contacted and submit to biological sample collections without prior warning. Drug tests. They're making this very fair. Biological sample collections, just so you understand, drug tests. McGregor missed tests, which occurred June 19th, September 19, and September 20 of the year 2024, and were each classified as whereabouts failures. Okay. You guys now literally and in words have the same information as I do. I want to share that because now there's going to be a little bit of guessing by me. I'm going to try to guess what this means. So just so you understand what a whereabouts violation is, you have to 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. There's no exceptions. When you're in the pool, you have to let them know where you will be. And that can be a colossally difficult thing to do for anybody, but particularly Conor McGregor. My phone just buzzed, guys. I'm getting something else. The suspension, let me read this to you. Okay, we're doing this together. The suspension and the expiration date when McGregor is eligible to compete again won't interfere with his planned return to action, which he has repeatedly stated comes for the UFC White House card, which is scheduled on June 14th. I don't know where that quote came from. I'm assuming that also came from Sean. Now, the reason I tell you that is that's a guess at most. There is no plan for Conor. There is no scheduled date. There is no license in place. So that is somebody providing commentary, which is the same thing that I'm doing. I think that's fair game. I want you guys to understand this in case you don't. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. This is the rule when you're part of a pool so that they can find you. Now, making sure that you do that is up to you. That might sound really easy for you guys, right? It might sound really easy. You're going to be at home or you're going to be at work. If you're not at home or work, you're somewhere in between. And if they call you, you can get to home or you can get to work pretty quick. That would be normal. That would be a normal life. Conor has a very abnormal life. So, just to give you an example, Conor's scheduled to be in LA. LA gets changed and Conor's instead got to be in Seattle. It is Conor's job to update that. Now, let's just say in that couple-hour flight that they show up in LA where he said that he would be. Let's say that he's and just hasn't got around to doing it. Let's just give him every benefit of the doubt. And then he updates that he's in Seattle. If they, in fact, walked to the hotel door that he said he would be in, knocked, and he's not there, that is a violation. Now, they understand that these things can happen. They understand that there's oversights, things change. They understand he just didn't even think to go online and do it. Just for example, so they let you have 3 of them. They not only let you have 3 of them, they let you have 3 of them in a year. So a guy like me that was with USADA for 6 years, for example, I could miss 18 of these things, and you would have never even heard about it. Just for example, it's 3 within a year. Okay, you guys understand that concept. But this is interesting. It's very interesting because they had him on back-to-back days. It's very interesting that they had him on September 19th, and then they came back the very next day on September 20th. That is very interesting. And the concern that one would have, concern that the testing agents would have, they want to be very respectful to the fact of human error. things happen. They want to be very respectful, which is why they allow you a miss. As a matter of fact, they even allow you a couple of misses. As a matter of fact, within a 12-month period, they'll even give you 3. But from my experience, they're very good with communication. They're very, very good at getting a hold of you. They will call you. They will text you. If they have the wife of your phone number, the phone number of your wife, they will contact her. If they have the address of your gym, they'll drive down there, even though that's not where the sample was supposed to be taken. Like, there's a number of things that they will do to be incredibly reasonable. But the reason that this rule exists is in case somebody had something and they were trying to hide from them. There's a number of substances I could just share with you that will get through your system, and they'll get through your system quickly, but they won't get through your system in a 24-hour period. There's a number of guys who have gamed the system, who have been home. They have come to the door and knocked, and they sit there in their house silent. Let them go. Whatever I took, I'm not positive it's out. Let them go. Take the violation hit. The soonest they'll come back is 24 hours, and I really need those 24 hours. There would be no evidence that happened here with McGregor, but I will tell you on the dates, the thing that jumps off the page to me that's the most surprising is the back-to-back dates. Only because, having my own experience and having been in that pool, you would have been contacted a number of times. And to update your whereabouts is as simple as grabbing a phone, and then you got to go in, log in, and actually do it. So there's a number of reasons that people would miss. There, in fairness, is less reason that somebody would miss back-to-back days. But he's been punished. What do you want to do? He's been punished. They've given a suspension. He knew about this. He would have had to sit on this. This, in addition to everything else that he's dealing about, he understands that this shoe is going to drop. And ultimately, if you've stayed with me for 17 and 20 seconds and seen me do my level best and you're a Chael fan, ultimately, the grand conclusion is you now understand why he put out the photo in the closet with the hoo-ha. It's called a distraction.